I'm going to get my hair cut this morning. So, I'm like all about the glow up to 60. This is so not glamorous though. I get my hair cut at Great Clips. Like, seriously. I go on my little app, I click on the app, and it tells me what my weight's gonna be, and I say, okay, I'm on my way, and I go get my hair cut. And I don't always get the same person, but there's a couple people I really like, and I try to get one of them. I'm pretty practical when it comes to that kind of stuff. So yeah, but it's long overdue. I haven't had my hair cut since probably midsummer, like even before my daughter got married. That's the last haircut I got. So it is way overdue. So I just got my hair cut. I don't even have them dry it because I'm gonna go put it back in my little ponytail. And so camping season's over for us. We thought about going out for a couple more trips. A lot of our friends are out camping later here as we're into October, but we just didn't. We wanted to get the camper winterized, and we like to camp in the mountains. But we will camp at the lake sometimes. We will, but rarely. There's a little lake here in town. Our friends camp out there, and then we just go out and have dinner with them around the campfire. And we've actually, I don't think we've ever camped out there ourselves, but we do take day trips. And we did go out there the other day, and we just had a little outing. We had a picnic. Because I'm not camping, I still need to get out, get my feet on the ground. I love that. So walking on the beach barefoot's one of my favorite things. So it is pretty windy out here, but it's not too bad. I mean, there's a breeze. I wouldn't want to be out on a paddle board, but we're just having we just decided to take a little ride to the lake and have a picnic. Grab some Subway. We had a coupon. So it was like $11 for 2 6-inch sandwiches, a couple of bags of chips, and one drink that we're sharing. $11, Gotta use those coupons. But so nice. And then Rosco, of course, is with us, and he's having fun sniffing. So, yep, just a beautiful day here at the lake. And of course, it is that time of year where we had to go drop our ballots off at the post office, and for our local election here. So we took care of that. That always makes me feel good, like I accomplished something. Like when the world's just going wonky and you feel like you don't really have any control, at least we all have a vote, and I always make sure that we drop off our ballots. And then we did go over and looked at a few fall decor things over at Lowe's, and we ended up buying a couple of things. So yeah, I'll eventually do a little home tour and show you my fall decor. But yeah, we've just been out running a lot of errands. We also bought a sauna. It's a sauna / red light therapy. And I've been talking about my glow up to 60, and I'm just keeping you guys all updated on that, because for me, this glow up thing is really about, checking in with myself, doing the things that I know is really going to make a difference in the long haul. So I want to make sure I'm getting my workouts done. I want to make sure I'm taking care of myself, and I have the energy to keep up with my little granddaughter now. So that's really my motivation more than anything else. But I do love the accomplishment I feel after I leave the gym. And I have been getting out and going back to the gym to Planet Fitness. So it took everything I have to get myself out the door this morning and to Planet Fitness. But here I am. John and I talked it over, and it's camping season's over. We're back home. The holidays are coming up. We're getting a little bit of decorating done, kind of nesting, and I felt the need to just get back into the gym again. I've been working out from home, and when we're traveling and camping, I don't get quite the same workout, but I'm hiking and things like that. But I just really get motivated going to the gym where there's other people around who are also motivated. Just like I've talked about going to the grocery store when everybody's stressed and then you come out of the store stressed, I come out of the gym renewed. And the energy there just helps me to keep going. It helps me to work out harder. And I like that. I feel better. So that's what I'm doing. I'm back here. I don't know how often I'm going to actually come here to the gym, but I do work out at home. At least 3 times a week I'm working out, doing strength training and then doing cardio almost every day in some form. So it really helps me moving, but that's just the type of person I am. I don't put a lot of credence in I don't understand astrology and zodiacs and all, but being a Sagittarius, I have heard that we need to get exercise and we need adventure. So maybe this is my way to do that. I don't know, but everybody's different. So, but I know I feel better when I'm out, when I'm doing this, when I'm taking care and getting my exercise. So I had a really good workout. I'm feeling spent, I guess is a good word, but very, just very fulfilled, satisfied with my workout, which I haven't really felt in a while. I didn't get a whole, I usually work out a little bit more, but I do have a call starting in a few minutes that's important. It's a kind of a mentor coaching call that I have with a very good friend of mine every week, where we kind of keep each other uplifted, motivated. We check in with each other. I think everybody needs that kind of coaching in their life. We just happen to be retired life coaches, but friends do this for each other all the time. So go have coffee with a friend, talk things over. I think it makes such a difference. So I feel good. I'm glad I came. I'm glad I got back in there. It is more satisfying than, I don't know. I've got to come out here, get my momentum going, and then I don't mind the occasional workout at home, but this is where I really stay motivated and get energized. So let me know what motivates you. And some people really just thrive at home. John right now is thriving at home, but he's more of a homebody than I am, so we sort of have to compromise with each other. Luckily for him, I don't need grand adventures. I can have an adventure in a really good book. So I do a lot of reading. So mind ventures, imagination, that's just the kind of person I am. So you just got to figure all of that out for yourself, especially if you're retired like us. You really got to figure yourself out, because it's a big change. It's a big life change. So I think really my focus right now with my Glow Up to 60 is just making sure I'm getting out in nature while the weather still allows me to. I'm kind of a fair weather person, so once the snow is falling, I want to be cozy inside. I really do, maybe next to the fireplace. But this fall season is just the best time to be out, except for allergies, which I have been kind of had some allergy things going on because of all of the leaves, but I don't mind. I'll deal with that. And I did drop off a few things at Goodwill on the way over here. John set up the little sauna booth with the red light therapy in there. And so we got that done. And then he had to go through the corner where we wanted to set up the sauna booth in our basement gym, and then he had to go through he had a bunch of stuff stored there, like camping stuff, old board games. So he went through and cleared all of that out to make room. And so then we ended up with quite a few little things that I had to drop off at Goodwill this morning. All right, this is my home gym. That's Roscoe's blanket there. And this corner was kind of a mess. It's much better. We had a lot of things stored over here, like extra coolers and things, outdoor things. As you can see, they're kind of piled up right there. But that's the new addition too. Like John decided a few months ago that we were going to get a little sauna. It's portable, but it's rated really well on Amazon, and he got it months ago. Has a little chair that you can sit in, and you can do the sauna, but I do the red light therapy. There's a red light therapy strip right there, and then we're getting a kind of a wall one, like one to hang on the wall here, so I can sit in the chair and do the red light therapy. And see, you can shut that, zip it up, and if you want to do the sauna, it just keeps everything nice and steamy, which I haven't tried yet, but I do want to try the sauna. That feels good, doing a little bit of decluttering and pulling in some of the fall colors into the home. It's so cozy. Still sort of binge watching Hallmark movies in the evening and drinking my hot chocolate. That's been my treat, is the hot chocolate. So yeah. All right, well, I think that's it. That's my little vlog. I'm just kind of doing vlogs every few days and just taking you guys along and sharing my real life. Like, this is just real life stuff. I don't script these. I basically am just taking footage through the day when I'm like doing something interesting, and then sitting down and chatting with you about where I'm at. So that seems to be working right now. And this glow up to 60, I really want it to be all about that glow from the inside out. That really is what it is for me. Nurturing my soul, nurturing, just honoring who I am and what I need, like what I need, because we're all taking care of everybody else, but I think sometimes it's easy to just forget about your own needs. And I am just making sure right here before the holidays, when we're going to get so busy, that I'm pausing and just doing the things for myself that I know I need to do, so I can sort of get out there in the holidays and serve from a full cup, as they say. So, all right, well, that's going to be my vlog today. I hope you guys are doing well. Take really good care, and let's keep on keeping on.